all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Yep, an old friend that wants to kill you.
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
Damn, I landed right on it.
Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it. And the whole city's a mess. If the police can't keep order, I will. The battle armor we're developing for the military could help. I don't have the connections in local government to make it work, but I know a potential investor who does.
Bad mistake. Okay, what can we get here? I'll wait for you to get that stun ability. Okay,
Can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh?
he's infected with the Last of Us fungus.
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared, and his work went with him. Your task force, their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
who can resist that?
I like how he can see me grabbing his audio log.
As if I didn't have enough problems. Now I have to worry about Oscorp being stolen out from under me. Donald Mencken's supposed to work for me. And for now, he's doing what I say. But it's obvious he'd like to run the place. Then there's Wilson Fisk. He keeps offering to buy the company. I might even sell it, if I didn't need Oscorp's research division to find a cure for my disease. I've got to watch them. They'd both stab me in the back without thinking twice.
Huh? Harry Osborn's pumpkin. What? Are there pumpkins that I can take a picture of in here? You know, his apartment here looks absolutely nothing like it does in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie.
Huh. A little early for Halloween, isn't it? Suitable for framing. I hate to do this behind Harry's back, but he's been acting strange lately. I'll only give this to Jameson if it looks like Oscorp's breaking the law.
Which, of course, we all know they obviously are. Okay, wait, was that everything? Another audio log here? I wonder how much longer this game is. Because it shouldn't be. Because I saw on howlongtobeat.com that this is taking me... shit biscuit, come on. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to take a look at it. Yeah, it says main story takes 7.5 hours. So, and kind of feels like I've been playing for that long as well. We just need to...
Time for alternative transportation.
And...
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
Okay.
We have a report of an attempted B&E in progress.
Got the spider!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Take warning. Mono a mono.
This fucker broke up my combo. Broke up my combo. That's the proper grammar.
Harry.
I don't
I
know.
want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improving not just...
Just what I wanted. I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them.
Alright, time to, beat up some more bitches. What do you say? Oh shit, it's about to expire. Come on, I'm gonna make it, I gotta make it. This camera, if this camera...
in a heartbeat. It'll take time and lots of research to find out.
We have a
He's in no mood
disturbing
to
the
wait.
peace call. Stand by for location.
Don't lie to me!
Shit!
I saw you. When you put forth this week an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Et voila! Sometimes I even impress myself. I almost feel like a bully.
The happy faces of residents no longer afraid to walk the streets.
Okay.
That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes.
Oh my god, there's a bomb!
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it. If I can't disarm it, I'll have to drown it. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt or even kill. Hustle it up, Spidey. That'll wake you up. The river can't get any more polluted.
And of course, Heroes never look at explosions.
Thinking quickly, Spider-Man dropped the bomb.
See if I can get a picture of her data.
Huh? The hell was he talking about? Whatever.
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Now that's fun! I can check that one off my list. Gonna have to find another way. Oh yeah! What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem?
Man,
Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does.
Yeah, well,
Give him my blood, no good, to make sure it's safe.
accelerated aging.
Everyone else. Web slinging fail! I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've
but...
paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Killed people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
He's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
Ahem.
Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty, but maybe I can still find some answers. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best to set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied.
It's funny, he moves like he's drunk.
Trade me for the Kingpin and his money.
That was
I'm fed up with this world.
I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you could eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust.
Oh, damn. That fucked me up.
The trees. Right before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
You know what? This is actually kind of reminding me of the time when we of that.
Pathetic. Your own
Oh,
senses
okay.
betray you.
Hey, at least they're doing something different with this boss battle.
You flail around like a drunken sailor.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
This is kind of like the Fear boss battle in Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
Watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why?
Finding him in the
So I'd
trees.
kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
The fuck was that about? You got something about mustaches? Spider-Man? Oh, fuck off.
You have learned much. You find ghosts.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear. Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. Come get me, boy.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Ow. I hate that the camera goes for a seizure every single time you die in this game. Do you guys remember the Punisher game from 2005? Made by Volition and THQ? I know that some people didn't like it, but I really enjoyed it. I'm only saying that because... well... I guess there's only one explanation. So Kingpin was in that game, and he's also in this one.
The antidote I gave you should remove all.
Ah, we have to start this all over again. This is
So you used
some
me to take out the
balls.
Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust. But he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
He's in the trees. Right before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
okay. Right there.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. If you could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappoint.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. I make your own senses betray you. Always one step behind.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. You're deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
Not this time, pal. Can you put forth this week an effort?
You have learned much. You fight ghosts.
Did you just expect me to stand there?
Come get me, boy.
Those flash.
Ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear.
Just once, I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
So be it. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a Kraven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Kraven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin, the truth, everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building.
How did he get it to
You
him?
must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Alright. Okay. That ends this part.